Hey guys, Peter here from OzGains again. I just want to talk about the best thing to do after your workout. So wait about an hour. The reason for that is you want the damage to work that you've made to your muscles. You want to give it an hour so the chemicals actually do the damage to your muscles. Because that's what you need. You need the damage so your muscles can then repair themselves and be bigger. So wait an hour and then you want to really spike your insulin. A really good thing to have when to spike your insulin is leucine, which is protein, of course. It's an amino acid, a branched chain amino acid. That will spike your insulin really well with just 5 grams of that. So you could have 5 grams of that. You could have like a protein isolate, which is a more broken down protein powder that will spike insulin very well. So you could even have maybe a scoop of protein isolate, and then you could have even 5 grams of leucine. And then you could also have some dextrose, which is like a carbohydrate. You could have 10 or 15 grams of dextrose, which is not too expensive to buy. If you mix all that together and have that about an hour after your workout, that is going to spike insulin beautifully. You don't want any fats at that stage, of course, so you just want your protein and your carbs, no fats. Then what I normally do is I wait about another hour after that. Then you can eat your carb meals. So again, whatever you want to eat that's a starch or a carb, high starch, no fat, keep it really low fat, and no fiber, because you want everything you want your insulin to spike. So stay away from fiber and fat. Obviously you want to keep having your protein. So you could have some lean meat, some lean chicken, whatever protein you want, just no fat. As the night progresses, you can introduce fats. So, you can save your fattiest carbs to the end of the night. Again, so we said you can have low fat ice cream earlier in the night. Anything that's low fat with carbs, basically. At the end of the night, before you go to bed, generally before I go to bed, and there's no problem with having a spike before you go to bed. Have your fats then. Have your pizza, have your ice cream, have your fat ice cream, have all that stuff. Some chips if you want, like potato chips, which are pretty high in fat. Basically, you just want to spike that insulin as much as possible after the first hour, after an hour of waiting after your training. You just really, because basically insulin drives nutrients into your muscle. It'll drive it into your muscle, and that's what you need.